Hey guys, it's your girl Beauty here, and I am back with another video.
This what happened when I think about you. I get in my feelings, yeah. I start reminiscing, yeah. Next time around, fuck, I want it to be different, yeah.
I'm gonna be totally transparent with you right now. I am struggling with some things right now in my personal life, and it brings me to my topic today, which is mental health tips for women over 50, okay? And I wrote these down, so if you see me looking down, that's why I'm looking down. If you are having some mental health issues, please do not hesitate to consult a therapist or counselor, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious or depressed about anything. Seek counseling, okay? And I'm not talking about our girlfriends or, whatever. Sometimes we need professional counseling because we need somebody that knows what they're talking about, not somebody who's just going to tell you what you want to hear. Another thing that we can do to improve our mental health is stay physically active, exercise on the regular. That's one of the things that I'm trying to work up to. I do try to walk. These last couple of weeks, I have not been feeling my best physically wise, so I have not been walking, but I try to walk at least every day around the neighborhood. So we need to stay physically active, even if it has nothing to do with mental health. Just as our body ages, we need to make sure that we stay on top of our health, okay? We want to be here a lot longer than, let me rephrase it. We want to be here for as long as we can. I always tell myself when I think about my life, I realize that I have more years behind me than I have ahead of me. So I want to make those years count, okay? So we need to make sure that we do whatever we need to do in order to make that happen. If you like outdoor activities, do outdoor activities, fishing, hunting, whatever it is that you like to do, okay? I'm not an outdoor person. So, but I would rather exercise. That's what I would rather do. Maintain and nurture social connections. Don't be a hermit. Don't keep to yourself. You need to have, I know people that feel like they don't need anybody, but that's not true. We all need somebody. We all need people. It's not healthy to shut yourself off with just your own thoughts. That's not good. We need to maintain and we need to nurture healthy relationships, okay, with family, with friends, social interactions, whomever. We need to do that. We need that, okay? We need that for our mental, and not just for us women over 50. That's anybody, okay? Be it male, female, adult, children, it doesn't matter, okay? We need to nurture those relationships. We can also join groups or clubs if that's going to help us to get out there and form any type of relationship with people. Let's do that, okay? Let's get out there. Let's not be withdrawn. Let's be sociable. I'm one of those people that I'm okay, or I can be okay with just being home and just watching TV and doing nothing. But what I'm realizing as I get older and as my mental state is mentaling right now, that's not healthy. That I need to get out and be more active and be more involved. And, I have, a girlfriend that will text me and say, hey, what are you doing this evening? And I'll say nothing, or I'll say, oh, this or oh, that, just because I don't feel like getting up and getting dressed to go. And that's not good. That's not good at all. So I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to myself as well, okay? Let's get out there and let's be active. Let's do some things, okay? Let's join groups, whatever you need to do, okay? I joined this group on Facebook, Memphis Women Group, and I've met some ladies there that are awesome. And so I'm hoping to form some long-lasting friendships from those meetups, okay? Another thing that we can do to help our mental state is to engage in meaningful activities. Get a hobby, okay? I think I shared my story with you guys. If not, I'll come back later and share. But I lost both of my children within 4 years of each other. And what I did both times was I got a hobby. I kept my mind busy. I had to, because if I didn't, I would have lost my mind, especially after I lost my second child. So it's very important that you keep your mind busy, okay? Pray, stay prayed up, and keep your mind busy, okay? You can also volunteer, give back to the community. That is one way of helping as well, okay? One thing that I need to learn, this is especially for me, is to be kind to yourself. I am so critical of myself. I am so hard on myself, and I tend to give everybody else more understanding and more kindness than I do to myself. See, I'm getting choked up because that's a hard one for me, because I do. I feel like I'm always there for other people, but no one is ever there for me. And I feel like whenever something goes wrong, it's what did I do? You know, I always take the blame. What could I have done differently? And I'm learning that not everything is my fault, okay? Not everything is on you. Okay, sometimes it's somebody else's fault. So be kind to yourself. Show yourself a little grace. And that's one of the things that I'm learning to do, okay? And also what we can do is embrace the fact that we're aging. Hey, it's going to happen whether we like it or whether we want to or not. My daughter used to always say, Mom, you're getting old. I say, you know what? You got to live to get old. So I'm okay with that, okay? So let's just embrace the fact that we're aging, okay? You want to maintain a healthy lifestyle. That means a balanced diet. So you want to eat healthy. You want to exercise, okay, on the regular, okay? And set boundaries. That's another area that I have a problem with. Setting boundaries to reduce my stress. Learn how to say no. And that's a hard one for a lot of us. And to set boundaries so we can protect our peace and protect our energy. That is something that I am learning even today, okay? And I pray, right now I'm right here, but I pray to be right here soon, okay? Because I need that for my mental, personally, okay? Focus on personal growth. Just continue to learn and to grow. Every day we learn something different. Every day we learn something more. It doesn't matter how old you are, you're never too old to learn. You are never too old to learn, okay? Reflect and set goals for ourselves. We still got some time left here on this earth, so we can still set goals, okay? So let's do that. Let's set goals for ourselves, and let's try the best that we can to achieve those goals. How about let's keep a journal? I've started journaling, writing things down. A lot of times I feel like it helps to put things on paper for me, you know, because a lot of times I get all these things in my head and I just jot them down, and that helps for me. And sometimes I go back, especially when you want to remember certain things, you know, I'll write them down. And when I need to be put a remembrance of stuff, I go back and read what I wrote down. Like, oh yeah, okay, this is why. Yeah, okay, now I remember. So let's start maybe journaling, okay? And now, last but not least, pamper yourself. That's another area that I have a problem with. I will spend my last on someone that I love, and I always have had the hardest time spending money on me. And that's the God's honest truth. I will spend my last on somebody else, but when it comes down to spending money on me, I find every reason not to. And that's the God's honest truth. I'm like, oh, I don't really need that. You know what I could do with that money? I could buy 5 trays of meat with that. This is what I do. Like, honestly, this is what I do. So it's okay to pamper ourselves from time to time. And I know in the world we're living in today, everything is so expensive, but maybe once a quarter or something like that, just pamper yourself. And that's something that I need to learn to do as well, okay? Well, that's all the mental health tips that I have for us today. And I hope I said something that helps somebody. I'm going to go through them real quick, just in case, okay? So I'm going to look down real quick. This is to help us prioritize our mental health. Okay, so let's run back through these real quick, okay? So we want to prioritize our mental health. As women over 50s, let's prioritize our mental health. First thing we're going to do is, if we need to, let's seek professional help, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. Seek help with a counselor or a therapist, even your clergy if you choose to do so, okay? Seek professional help. We can meditate. That also helps. So if you're a meditator, meditate. We want to stay active. That means to exercise, okay? Outdoor activities, exercise. Stay active. You want to nurture your social connections. Make sure that you maintain friendships, relationships with family, friends, whomever. Do not withdraw yourself from people, okay? Do not become a hermit. Engage in meaningful activities. Get you a hobby, something that keeps your mind busy, okay? Keeps you focused on something else other than what you're going through. Be kind to yourself. You deserve it. You're worth it, okay? Be as kind to yourself as you are to others. Accept the fact that you're aging. We're going to age regardless, so let's just embrace it, okay? That's what I do. I'm almost 55, and I thank God for every year. Maintain a healthy lifestyle. Eat a balanced diet, watch what you drink, and exercise on the regular, okay? Set boundaries and manage stress. Set personal boundaries and stop allowing people, places, or things to stress you out, okay? Learn how to say no, okay? And we can also learn some stress management techniques, okay? Meditation, take deep breaths, or if you have to shut yourself off for a day or whatever, a few minutes or a few hours, that's okay to do too. Get enough sleep. That's one of my problems. I don't get enough sleep. I think I have insomnia, but make sure that you're getting enough sleep, okay? Continue to learn. Learning is a lifelong process. So make sure that you're continuing to learn. We're never too old to learn. Journaling. Put your thoughts down in a journal, okay? Whether it's every day, once a week, or what have you. But keep a journal. And last but not least, pamper yourself. You're worth it. Set aside some time for yourself once a month, once every other month, once a quarter, however you can afford to do it, and pamper yourself. You deserve it. Well, that is all for today. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Help me to grow. I pray that you guys have a blessed day. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.